Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Least of the Wise. And also, welcome back to what I believe to be the last episode of Least of the Wise, from what I have heard. Eddie, stop bleeding. Good job to him. Now, what was around this place? Right, upstairs, or I could go over here. I killed him. Now it's time to go. I have a save that I will not use yet. And a gas station with a motorcycle. Oh, hell yeah. Look at me. So majestic and epic. Oh, cave time. Oh, well, thanks for that. This is a really cool scene, stylistically. Yeah, stylistically, this is really damn cool. Yeah! How do I get on there? I don't think I do. Hell yeah. Out of gas? It's out of gas. Might have missed something there, like some secrets, but I can't really do much to check on it now. Mike feels tired. It's becoming more and more hard to stand on his own. Sure. Yes. Oh, those sprites are beautiful. That ground sprite is beautiful. Props to whoever made that. Actually gorgeous. Victoria? She's looking at the flower. She thinks you look handsome. She wants to follow you. That's a misspelling there, a typo. Another flower. She doesn't feel safe anymore. She feels uncomfortable. Help her. Abuse. Damn. Alright then. He strikes the 2, I think, for his HP. Or no, 3. Tradition. Dead. Toxicity. Depression. We're killing all of them. No more depression, no more toxicity, none of this. Violence. father figure. Protective. Fighting ourselves, huh? Interesting that we do that. You missed. Evade, goddammit. I take 500 damage for that. Really? Okay. This is the song you want to use. I don't mind. I love this song. I have it on my music playlist. But yeah, sure. I mean, not saying I agree or disagree, but she is kind of a perfect girl, if you look at it that way. Yeah. Confusion. How come? It's actually really nice to hear the song in game. Not that I knew the song beforehand, it's just... It's a song I listen to regularly, and it's nice to hear it in a game. I mean, it's a remix, but it's good enough. Death. You really have defeated yourself. Dad. Victoria. I've always loved you. I won't stop loving. You're everything, and I will keep you safe, even if it will be the last thing I do. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's a very pretty scene. Hello, Abraham. Actual credits. Played like an actual credit scene here, and a very good intro to one. Okay. Clearly, I'm gonna give my thoughts of what I haven't said about the game. I think, first of all, style-wise, top tier. I love this. I love that style. It doesn't feel fully like Lisa, but it also doesn't feel like something too far detached from Lisa, right? It has its own unique style that I really love, and it was very nice visually to look at it. Now I know from someone that they are working on well, redoing the entire art for the game, from what I've heard, for when Act 3 comes out, and most of the story, so really it's just gonna be me playing it again whenever that does happen in the future. And I don't mind that fully, as long as it's different enough. But when it comes to actual gameplay, I feel like the combat is very interesting. It's definitely unique in the way that it combines... It lets you use multiple characters to do one combo, which is very nice. You could do that in Baneful, for example, too, but you had to like purposefully set them up. Right here, you only have a set amount of party members that you don't set up yourself, so all the combos are intended, but I feel like there could be more. I feel like there could be some interactivity between Mike and maybe the ice effect, because I felt like the ice effect didn't do much. It was an interesting one, but just having only what's his name? I actually forgot his name. The Russian in the party. I don't remember his name. Having him be the only one who can really take advantage of the ice effect felt a bit, I don't know, weird. Same thing with wet as an effect, right? Like I decided wet is an effect that purely Mike needs, so therefore the wet ass bands allow you to purely have, you know, wet as the effect Mike induces, and that's the only thing you can do, wet and thunderstrike, which I think is nice, but it also does restrict me from other combos with other characters, which in a way I do kind of feel bad about. And, you know, I didn't fully play it as intended because I kept Eddie as a support character, which I did like. But maybe next time I play it, I won't have him as a support character. I'll have him as a, you know, actual damage dealer. Have stuff done differently, that's for sure. But one thing I disliked about it is most of the big bosses, here are some examples, Big Dollar Bill and Jerky King, they felt like sponges. The only way to kill them was with poison, really. If I was to kill them normally, it would take actually just 10 minutes just to kill one boss. That is assuming I could actually do it, and I wouldn't die in the process. Okay, let's be honest, I probably wouldn't die in the process, but it would be annoying, and it would take very, very long, right? Oh, Dan. That was his name. There we go. And I feel like that can definitely be changed, either by making the boss a more interactive fight, where there's actually conditions to it, or, you know, by simply lowering the HP. Having a boss doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a difficult fight. It could have multiple stages, for example, with very difficult attacks, instead of just having to repeat attacking it over and over and over again until it actually dies. So, you know, I think that's my only complaint with the game, is I feel like the combos could be done better. Like, there could be even more interactivity between them. And when it comes to the bosses, I feel like lower the HP amount. It's unrealistic. Other than that, yeah, story I liked, but I've heard they don't really like it that much. They're gonna change it. Hey, there's Mir. I talked to him quite a bit. As you'd probably know if you look on my channel. Yeah, good job to everyone who worked on this. Actually, I enjoyed it a lot. It was longer than I expected, I'll be honest with that. Act 1 and 2 I was expecting to be shorter than 20 episodes, but it proved to be longer than 20 episodes on my channel, so, you know, that was impressive. A lot of references to other media, like Team Fortress 2 and Breaking Bad were the easiest to pick out of those, right? Easiest that comes to mind. And I mean, it's nice that you have references to other things, but, I don't know, it kinda, in a way, ruins the experience in the sense that it drags you out of it, right? You're thinking, oh, this is just a joke. This is a meme. This whole boss fight is just a big joke, right? And that's exactly what you're thinking. You don't take it seriously. But it's, when it comes to story-wise, it is very much integrated in the story. Right. Now, post-credit scene, it seems. Master! Yes? One of our men has discovered a radio transmission from a rando soldier. What about it? It's about your family, I'm afraid, Master. What? What about them? They're all dead. Does it say by who? Men in purple, Master. Purple. Any names? No names, Master. Oh. Actually, Master, we have a name. You know anyone named Mike? Interesting. Interesting. A setup for Act 3. We'll see if it goes through with that idea. Either way, I really enjoyed it. I really did. I gotta say, it's, I haven't played many Lisa fan games, right? I've played basically Pointless, along with Scholar of the Wilbur Sin of Pointless. I've played Hopeful with both the regular route, one of the regular routes, and Belt Boys route, and Rod's route, which was interesting because it changed quite a bit. And in theory, this is the other thing I'm playing. Brad Has a Pain, I wouldn't really count it that much because it is entirely just a big shitpost, and it doesn't even change the fact that it's at least the painful one. It's basically just replaying that game, but it's funny. Which, speaking of replaying that game, I've done that recently with the Definitive Edition, and that was a whole nother thing. It was enjoyable to some amount, but also replaying the same game is quite tiring for me. When it comes to this is a new experience for me, or was a new experience, and I really, really enjoyed it. I've already given the criticism that I could give. Hopefully it's constructive, and hopefully it can be, you can take from that and build onto either future projects or just the next version of this that's going to come out. But yeah, either way, I really enjoyed it, as I said. I'm going to leave it here now. A bit short of 30 minutes at 16, but hey, there's no more content. So if you enjoy this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.